is Good News Week. Doctors finding many ways of wrapping brains and mental trays to keep us from the heat.
I love music. Fellow track some music. Groovy. Remember when you were a kid, you used to do that to the radio? Did you ever do that to the radio when you were a kid? Like, pretend you're a mixer by controlling the volume. They fuck with our pyramids. We built them pyramids. And they said, built it wrong. Build it this way. You gotta build it this way. And if you don't, you'll die. You'll get sick and you'll have to go to our doctors. Look at this bread. That's a lot of fucking bread. What, cat? What? You need to go out, kid. Messing up my live stream, dude. No. You don't wear red shoes, do you, Kenny? Yeah, you do. You wear the shoes with little mice heads, don't you? You wanna go kill some mice? Look at this. Look at all this bread, cereal, rice, and pasta. That's all sugar. You know why it's sugar? You know why sugar? You should eat more sugar than anything. You know why? Because sugar is the cheapest form of a calorie that anybody can produce and sell and transport. It's the cheapest. It's the smallest and most compact form of a calorie you can have. Your body's not good to run off it. Basically, flip this bitch upside down is what you should do. Okay? Fats, oils, and sweets. Well, fats. That's where all your a lot of energy stored in your fats are good for you. Okay? Milk, yogurt, and cheese, meat, poultry, fish, beans, eggs, and nuts. You think those should be the least amount? Your meat and your milk and stuff. Then we got vegetables. Full of, goitrogens and stuff like that. You know, this is where you get your kidney stones and your heart attacks, and you're like, Kyle, you're crazy. It's like, these are very damaging to your body. Okay, they're not good for your veins. And when your veins get hurt, and they go, you go up here to your fats and your cholesterols, because every cell in your body has cholesterol. Are you aware of that? And what the cholesterol does, it repairs it. But you keep going, fuck, I don't care, I'm gonna shove more of this damaging shit in there. And then it repairs it. More damaging shit. And repairs it till your arteries clogged. Or we could eat fruits. There's more sugar in an apple than should be in your bloodstream at any given point in time. As soon as you put that apple in your bloodstream, your body is working overdrive to get rid of it. They're just trying to get rid of it. And fructose builds up in your kidneys or your liver because you can't can't do nothing with it really. It's not good for you. It just builds up in your liver. And then you go down here and you're gonna eat all this shit down here, all this stuff that makes you feel like garbage. Bread's good if you do it right, but you can't. You gotta soak so much. Like, bread's hard to make right. Sourdough bread's okay because it's like partially fermented, and if you do, I would like to do some good sourdough breads. They mess with our pyramids, and meanwhile, I was just looking at something earlier, but it's made me think, like, meanwhile, these Illuminatis, these pedophile, cannibalistic fucking bastards are drinking blood, and they're telling us we need to eat crackers. We need 6 to 11 servings of crackers a day. And maybe an egg or two. Like, that's ridiculous. Redonkulous. But, you know, some people are actually banning Monsanto and other things like that because they're fucking bullshit. Monsanto. Okay, imagine if Monsanto is GM. You can't, like... It's like if my GoPro. It's so messed up to patent a living organism. What's next? Humans? What's next? Are they gonna patent humans and make humans and own them? You can't patent you know how it happened? Because the patent office would never allow you to patent anything living, because that's just fucking ridiculous. Some environmentalist douchebag created some bacteria. I heard this from someone, and I looked it up. Verified as shit. I'm not doing it again because I'm lazy. Do it yourself. So he made some sort of bacteria that you could dump in the ocean that would eat up oil. It would eat all the oil up or whatever. So they're like, fine, it's good, so patent it. I mean, it ate everything else. I mean, it never used it because it would have just eaten everything in the ocean. It's not good. So it's like, why would you patent something? You knew you shouldn't have patented it, okay? You never had before. You had some law against it, and you're like, oh, this cool bacteria will save the environment, but really it just like would kill the environment, and you still let them patent it. And ever since then, they just patent all. Like there was a rush to patent this, patent that, patent this corn, patent this bean, and patent this. And then all the farmers who used to save their seed, and this happened. Okay, this happened. It would take over. Monsanto would go and sue them because like it would be like if my battery jumped. It's just like a bird came and picked it up and then put it in your house, and then I come over and I start suing you because I'm like, you stole my batteries. My name is Procell. It has my name on it right there. What would you do? You'd be like, no, it's a bird brought it in here. But as far as a field, that could happen, and it did happen. And then Monsanto would go and take their land and shit and sue them, and they wouldn't be farmers anymore. They would have to buy Monsanto because they can't save your seed because their seed infiltrates everything because they patent it. They own that shit. You don't see the problem. No one gives a shit. What's next? Humans? They're gonna patent humans? Probably already have. Boop, 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 boop. Doot, 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 doot. I think there's like, you have like 9,000 or something genes in your body, so they would have they would have to patent all those. It wouldn't be that many. There's really not that many. So it could be done. So they could patent humans. And then, dude, like, if I unwillingly had a baby with a patent human, they'd come in and be like, we own your baby. We own your baby. Monsanto took my baby. They took my baby. I didn't know she was a Monsanto girl. I didn't know. I was gonna talk about some other stuff. Yeah, the Red Shoe Society is scary. The Pope wears red shoes. And, man, that Wayfair was a big scandal. It was a big conspiracy theory hoax. That Wayfair. Etymology is important. Where words come from, how things start. It's stupid, isn't it? But it is. You know where the word festival came from? There's an old town. It was like what you call a dry town. They didn't allow alcohol, and people would go across out of town and get drunk, and they kind of made a little village there, and they'd come back all tangle-footed, so they'd call it like Tanglefoot or whatever for a while. But eventually it became its own town, and they were deciding what to call it. So they said, we'll just open up the Bible, and the first name we see on that page is what we'll call the town. And they opened it up, and they came. Hold on, let's look up the verse, because it's like I have nothing better to do. And I'll look it up. Okay, I looked up Festus. There's no significant relevance. Anyway, so they called the town Festus, and it was the drunkard town, and then just the name became Festival from that, and that's the origin of the festival. As if it freaking matters. But I knew the name Festus, and it's all through Acts, whatever. So these things are important etymology of where shit comes from. Because you gotta understand it. You gotta look underneath what you're gonna support your beliefs on, what you're gonna stand on. You gotta understand it. You just gotta know it. Just gotta know it.